Did you know that around 60% of people believe in the supernatural? That's a chilling thought, right? What if I told you that some of your worst nightmares could be true? Stick around because today, we're diving into some terrifying, true, scary stories that will haunt you forever. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're exploring the eerie world of true scary stories. These aren't just your regular ghost tales. They're real-life accounts that blur the lines between reality and fiction. As we dive in, prepare yourself for an unsettling journey as we uncover the fears that linger just beneath the surface of our everyday lives. Have you ever felt that creeping sensation when you're alone in the dark, unsure of what might be lurking in the shadows? That fear of the unknown is primal, and it's something we all experience at some point. These true stories illustrate the very essence of that fear, showcasing how reality can sometimes be more terrifying than fiction. From strange noises in the night to the feeling of being watched, these accounts bring to light the darkness that can hide in everyday life. What's even scarier is that these stories are all based on true experiences, reminding us that the line between safety and danger can be razor thin. Let's dive into some chilling true stories that will send shivers down your spine. First up is the tale of a woman who moved into a quaint little house eager to start her new life. Everything seemed perfect until she began to notice strange occurrences. Doors would open on their own and whispers echoed through the halls when she was alone. It wasn't long before she learned that the previous owner had vanished without a trace. Can you imagine living in a place where the past refuses to stay buried? Next, we have a story about a couple camping in the woods. One night, they heard rustling outside their tent and assumed it was just an animal. But when they peeked outside, they saw a figure standing still, staring directly at them. The couple froze in fear, not knowing if they should scream or stay silent. The figure slowly turned and disappeared into the trees, leaving them questioning whether they were truly alone in the wilderness. And then there's the unsettling experience of a man who received a phone call from his deceased mother. The call came late at night, and when he answered, he heard her voice as clear as day. She told him to check the basement of their old family home. Confused and terrified, he rushed over, only to find that the basement had been sealed for years. What he discovered there would change his life forever. Now, let's talk about the most shocking story of all. A young girl was playing alone in her bedroom when she felt a cold breeze and noticed her window was slightly ajar. She went to close it, but as she reached for the latch, she felt a hand grab her wrist from behind. Heart racing, she turned around to find no one there. Thinking it was just her imagination, she shrugged it off. But later that night, her parents heard her screaming from her room. When they rushed in, they found her in a corner, pointing at an empty space, saying, "The man is back." This story leaves us with an overwhelming sense of dread and disbelief, questioning what really happened that night. So, there you have it, folks. Some truly terrifying stories that remind us of the fears we often try to ignore. Each account reveals a common theme, the fear of the unknown and how it can creep into our lives when we least expect it. These stories resonate deeply because they remind us that sometimes reality is scarier than fiction. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever had a scary experience that still haunts you? Or do you have thoughts on the stories we shared today? Drop your stories in the comments below, and don't forget to check out another video on our channel that dives even deeper into the world of the supernatural. Thanks for watching and stay spooky!